It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Nate Edwards, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, and there's 1 away. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nope. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt.
Count 1-2.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. this catches the outside corner, strike one.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jose Arena will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Ready now, Greg Kodosky. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the left fielder, Greg Kodosky.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Pat Sikorsky, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Ross Edwards, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Harold Ramirez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll come in here at 263. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And he struck him out.
That is 7.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0. Nope.
2-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Pierzynski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Monte Harrison.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat for the Giants, Rick Kurowski, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Striding in, Bill Polk. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in, John Borkowski comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Popped up. Cooper is there, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Popped him up. Edwards is there for it. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. A ball and 2 strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2. Yep.
Third inning, no score to this point. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Matt Zeminski. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Settling in now, Nick Pierzynski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Harrison moving back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nate Edwards.
And now the Giants pitcher, Nate Edwards. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch. High
fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Podolski has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Hopped up. Edwards waits on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Greg Podolski.
The left fielder, Greg Podolski.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Now
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Joyce is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ross Edwards.
Stepping into the box, Ross Edwards, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Softly hit out toward short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Kurowski in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kodowski is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Monte Harrison.
So that'll bring in Monte Harrison next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Pierzynski retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Giants, the third baseman, Rick Kurowski.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and splashed down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Bill Holt.
Number 33.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, John Borkowski.
Now in the box, John Borkowski. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. He's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Matt Zeminski, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
That's Bolton.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 2-1 home.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate, Nick Pierzynski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Nate Edwards. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is there, 2 down. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Greg Kodosky. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. John Birdie will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 5, John Birdie.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Needed a strike with the knuckleball, and he got it. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Weekly hit to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Comes back with the forkball, and that's over for strike 1. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Ball 2.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey. 2-2 now. Down below the knees, knuckleball dipped on him a bit too much.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Adam Conley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Into the box, Pat Sikorsky. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Pat Sikorsky.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Joyce is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Ross Edwards.
Stepping in, Ross Edwards, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Rick Jarowski.
Rick Jarowski will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kurowski is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, Harold Ramirez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Count, the pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Matt Joyce, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he got him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Sikorsky takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Monte.
So stepping in, Monte Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Jazz Chisholm will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 70, Jazz Chisholm.
At the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
1-2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Ready for another shot now. Bill Polk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bill Polk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. The pitch is a well-located fastball down around the knees. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, John Borkowski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So digging in now, Matt Zeminski. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss, 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Kodowski has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Brendan Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 20, Brendan Kinsler.
Now at the plate, Nick Pierzynski. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nick Pierzynski.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Big hit.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home, swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another one sent foul. Sinker, 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Kodosky. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Anderson is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Pat Sikorsky.
Digging in once again, Pat Sikorsky. From the stretch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Rick Kurowski. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Sterling Sharp enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
Striding in once again, Bill Hook 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Polk is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
John Borkowski.
Into the box, John Borkowski. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
4 runs here in this half inning. Three and 0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Matt Zeminski.
So coming to the plate, Matt Zeminski. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0. That's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate again, Nick Pierzynski, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Edwards will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mitch Edwards will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 79, Mitch Edwards.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. great job to work the count back to even.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Kodosky is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt June.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Joyce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. Francisco Cervelli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nate Edwards earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.